Continuation. Okay, we said the ladybug is basically good luck, protection, healing, and new beginnings. There's nothing for you to worry about if you feel like somebody is attacking you. You feel a little strange. It's probably the moon, everything. So please keep your energy cleansed. Stay high vibe. Relax, take time out if you have to, meditate, do what you can. But with luck, in many cultures, ladybugs are considered talisman of good luck. Some believe that if a ladybug lands on you, you can count its spots to predict how many years of good luck you'll have. Others think the spots indicate how many months until the greatest wish come true. Finding a ladybug in your home is said to be a sign of good luck, and it was just walking up and down on the charger. It's crazy. Protection. Ladybug can symbolize protection, healing, new beginning, prosperity, religious message. In France, ladybugs have been revered as religious messengers, heaven and afterlife. In Japan, ladybugs are called red girl and are associated with heaven, celestial body, and afterlife. Mary's joys and sorrow. According to one source, the seven-spotted ladybug symbolize Mary's seven joys and Mary's seven sorrows. Let's look that up. Since Mother Mary is very relevant. Seven joys, seven sorrows. Let's see what that is. So the seven sorrows and the seven joys of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Hold on, because this phone is so slow. So, seven sorrows of Blessed Virgin Mary, the prophecy of Simon during the presentation in the temple. 2. The flight into Egypt. 3. The loss of the child, Yahusha, for 3 days. 4. Mary meets Yahusha on the way to Calvary. 5. Yahusha dies on the cross. 6. Yahusha's taken down from the cross, and Mary receiving the body of Yahusha in her arms. The body of Yahusha is placed in a tomb. 7. So what about her joys? The Annunciation, the Nativity of Yahusha, the Adoration of the Magi, resurrection of Yahusha the Christ, the ascension of Yahusha the Christ into heaven, and the Pentecost, descent of Holy Spirit upon Apostle and Blessed Virgin Mary, the coronation of Virgin Mary as Queen of Heaven. So maybe some of y'all need to do your rose. Did you say you will go do your rose? The rosary? Yes. So maybe, because this is in correlation to the rosary. So maybe there was parts of your life where you had to go through this grief, through these extremities of the highs and the lows, the sorrow and, in this case, the joys. So with your kids, this could be with the kids. A lot of y'all, you in your head. Or something that it's like your kids don't see something for what it is. It could be older kids or whatever, but you see their innocence, their purity. You just want to guide them, but a lot of them could be teenagers. They like to fight. They like to contradict. So you have to kind of work with that energy. A lot of y'all just you feel like you need to focus your energy on something else and just let them learn on their own. There's only so much you can do. This is also maybe a male figure. Again, trying to raise a new breed of men on this earth who are in tune with their femininity when it comes to their feelings. Acknowledging people's feelings, being empathetic, but at the same time, being also very prosperous and very intelligent. Having ability to know how to use material and to be automatically successful. And a lot of y'all, you question where your kids are headed, because of their lack of passion or lack of morality or lack of, integrities, or again the choices that they make in life, you know. And for some of y'all, maybe you're single parents, you didn't have a male figure in their lives. Maybe you tried to, have uncles, or just have certain, role models. But a lot of these role models, a lot of men are just very much money based, success based. It's all about the look. So you're looking for someone who's more balanced, who will teach them things. You know, it's very important to find the right role model, and you understand how this has affected, your children. But I also understand, ladies, you can't, force a father figure into a life. Some fathers really want to be fathers. Some people just say and they don't do. It sounds good. The Wheel of Fortune, this is like inheritance, right? Passing something down. So that father-son thing of like passing everything that you've learned as a man onto your son with Hermit. This came out perfect, right? Yeah, this is like people abusing position of authority, thinking like, oh, because I said so, or this is what it is, and this is what I was taught, without really challenging the idealism or the belief system, and really saying, is that correct? Is that really a recipe for success? So, challenging people's belief system. Did you teach me a successful system for me to survive in this world? You know what I mean? Like, and a lot of y'all looking back at that, like, you just see the toxicity within your own family, and you know that, like, money has destroyed families, and, you don't want to exercise that need of greed, but you also know you need to be selective. Some of y'all just need to be selective in who are you are giving to, because, not just because they call themselves family don't mean wake up, They really don't fuck with you for real, you see? So this is where a lot of y'all, you just was like on this venture to create your own family. Look, Wheel of Fortune, knowing that with the right recipe, the right people, that you could be successful. But you got to learn how to get along, and the male is the head of the household, whether we like to say it or not. He's the more logical one, so he don't make harsh decisions like if a female's too much in her emotional mind. This is why they say, well, men are better at leading, but right now we can't say that that's the case, because a lot of them, they're not grounded or rooted in a foundation of principles. So this is where you got to either recreate one or readapt to one in order to create, again, the Ten of Cups effect, because this is about everybody being on the same. This is about harmony, happiness, harmony, contentment. Motherfuckers is, it's like things are exactly how they're supposed to be. And see, a lot of spiritualists understood, we're not here to change nature. We're not here to change our human bodies. We have to accept ourselves the way we were made. And we need to cherish the design as it was given to us. Because the reality is your evolution is what's causing the problem. You're causing your pollution. You're causing, because of consumption, because of corporation. Everything's a corporate now. A corporate entity. It has created now like this blood-sucking vampirism greed factor. So there's imbalance in the world. And it causes unhappiness. It causes mental illness. It causes all these things. This is why they sit here and make industries off of your problems. Because if they really wanted to take care of the problem, honey, they would have. It's no problem to take care of the problem, boo. The problem is that a lot of y'all content with it, or you're comfortable in the bullshit, or you have accepted that as your reality. And see, this is where you gotta wake up and say, no, I know, my new life ain't supposed to be like this. This is a choice, and about entering again in that 5D portal of creating your reality at this point, heaven on earth. It's a choice. You choose to put your time and work on your child. Once you're stable, you're able to put more of this attention on his growth, which he's the Christ, okay? He's a starseed. They need to be guided. What happens when you don't guide us correctly? They can go too much in their impulse, too much in their animalistic nature. This is why, again, we're ran by two avatars, not one.